Hello, my name is Anna, and today I'm going to talk to you about credit cards. Credit cards are a very popular financial tool among Americans. While credit cards can be a useful financial tool, if misused, they can lead to extreme debt and financial hot water. Evidence shows that many Americans don't have the knowledge it takes to avoid credit card debt. To help you avoid credit card chaos, I'm going to teach you some credit card basics. That way, the next time that you receive a credit card offer in the mail, you'll be better prepared to make the right decision. There are various types of credit cards for consumers to choose from. Bank cards are cards such as Visa or MasterCard that are issued by banks or credit unions. The bank will charge the merchant a small fee for each credit card transaction their store receives. In turn, the merchant can provide the convenience of credit card payment to their customers. It's worth for the merchant to pay the bank's fee because people usually buy more with their credit cards than they would if they were paying cash. The issuing banks encourage card users to pay their bills in installments so that the bank can charge interest on the remaining balance. Travel and entertainment cards are special credit cards like American Express and Diners Club. Despite their names, these cards are not limited to travel and entertainment. Consumers can use these cards for all typical credit card transactions. However, consumers may be charged an annual fee of up to $300 for the use of the card. These cards also require that balances be paid in full at the end of each billing period. Merchant affinity cards are issued by department store chains, oil companies, airlines, etc. These cards rarely carry annual fees and do approve of installment payments. This way, they encourage the consumer to purchase more and then can charge interest on unpaid balances. Not all credit cards are created equal. There's a variety of costs and fees that can be associated with a particular credit card. The interest rate is the cost of borrowing money. It's also called the APR for annual percentage rate. You need to aim for the credit card with the lowest interest rate. When you don't pay your monthly balance in full, the credit card issuer will charge you interest on the remaining unpaid balance. For example, if I spend $300 in 1 month, but when my bill comes I only pay $100, then I will be charged interest on the remaining $200 of my bill. The interest charge is a percentage of those remaining $200, and it's based on the interest rate that your credit card has. Credit card interest rates can vary tremendously, with the average interest rate currently at 12.68%. The interest rate that you're eligible for can vary depending on the state of the economy, the policy of the credit card issuer, and your credit history. People with bad credit will get higher interest rates than those with good credit. There are many fees that a credit card issuer can charge. The annual fee. Many banks and travel and entertainment cards come with an annual fee. The borrower is charged this fee for the privilege of having the use of the credit card. Some banks will waive this fee if you have outstanding credit or may charge more if your credit is marginal. Cash advance charges. With a credit card, you have the ability of going to the ATM and withdrawing cash. This is called a cash advance, and it can be extremely expensive. A bank will charge up to 3% fee of the amount advanced and at the same time charge an interest rate of up to 20% per year on the amount advanced. As a general rule, credit cards should not be used for cash advances except in an emergency. Late payment fees. Many credit card companies are now charging late payment fees of up to $35. Since the due date refers to the date of receipt of your check and not the date of postage, you must be certain to get your payment out in a timely fashion to avoid this fee. Remember, this fee will be added to your outstanding balance and interest will be charged on the total amount. Over the limit fees. If you carry high credit card balances each month and do not pay these balances, the high credit card interest charges will accrue and could push you over your pre-approved credit limit. The over-the-limit fees are usually $35 and again vary by issuer. Remember, these fees will automatically be added to your existing balance and therefore accrue more interest. Grace periods. A grace period is the interest-free period of time a lender allows between the transaction date and the billing date. It's the reason why if you don't already carry a balance, you won't be charged interest on a new purchase as long as you pay them in full before the balance is due. The standard grace period is usually between 20 and 30 days. If there is no grace period, finance charges will start to accrue the moment a purchase is made with a credit card. People who carry a balance on their credit cards have no grace period. Like I mentioned earlier, credit cards can cause a lot of trouble if not used properly. A common mistake that credit cards users make is paying only the minimum required payment to their credit card each month. If you do this, you'll be charged interest on your remaining balance, and it will take you a long time to pay off your debt. For example, let's pretend that I have a $500 balance on a credit card with a 10% interest rate. My minimum monthly payment is calculated as 2.5% of my balance. That means I only have to pay $12.50 of the $500 I spent, and interest will be charged on the remaining balance. If I do this month after month, it will take me 63 months to pay off my bill, and in that time I will pay $138.59 in interest. That's assuming that I don't charge anything else on that credit card. The purchase that originally cost $500 ended up costing me $638. Try to always pay your credit card balance in full each month. This will keep you from spending more money than you have and will prevent high interest payments. Many people see credit cards as free money, and they use them to pay for items that they can't afford to pay for in cash. This will throw off your budget significantly, and you won't have enough money to pay your credit card bill at the end of the month. Try to only charge things that you really need and that you have budgeted for. You should treat your credit card like cash. Don't spend more than you have, and safeguard it to prevent someone from getting their hands on it. Credit card fraud and identity theft are at an all-time high. There are certain things that you can do to decrease the chances that it will happen to you. Number 1, don't leave your credit card unattended or give out your credit card number. If you must make a purchase over the phone, make sure that it was you who called the merchant and not vice versa. That way you know who you're giving the information to. If you're using your credit card to buy something online, make sure it's on a secure website. Number 2, study your monthly statements closely and make sure that you made all the purchases listed. Also, verify the amount and date of each purchase. If you find the purchase that you don't remember making, or if you suspect that someone has used your credit card fraudulently, notify your credit card issuer immediately. Number 3, monitor your credit report. You should get a copy of your credit report at least once a year from the 3 major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Please take a moment to write down the contact information for each credit bureau as it appears on your screen. Once you receive your credit reports, make sure that all the information on them is correct. Make sure the accounts listed are truly yours. Check the account number, date open, and any balance carried. If you think any of the information in your credit report is incorrect or inaccurate, contact the credit bureau immediately. For more information, please visit our website at www.themcccorp.org and click on Educational Materials. There you'll find more information about wise credit card use, as well as other educational information that may be helpful for you in the future. Thank you for your time.